mic audio. There's only one person here. Hello. We're gonna continue where we left off, which I'm not exactly sure. I think my computer like shut down. So oh yeah, Amanda's like upset. This is Amanda, my daughter. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. That's a long time. 'Cause she's in high school now? Graduating? Ugh. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god. I tried so hard to forget. I would try to forget that too. That sounds awful. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad. It was much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Not the Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot. You'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Yeah.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh yeah, I forgot it's a Canadian band. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets. Is it tenets or tenace? Of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. Oof. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Oh. Tyler brought cards. Hi.
Hi.
You want me to open them now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
Playing Dream Daddy. There's nobody here. Oh wait, I want to open the One Piece ones first. Did you bring a Richard?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Ah! Get some...
You just start?
Yeah. Some card pack opening. ASMR. I'm struggling. I don't know any of these people. It's the One Piece card game. Here's a pig.
Oh, I just met that character.
Douglas. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Douglas.
Oh, you have this guy. It's a monkey. Oh, there's this one again.
Nope.
Did I get any good ones?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
I traded in that one you pulled.
Traded it in?
Yeah.
Why?
I got money for it.
Oh.
To buy these packs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got like $30 back.
Hell yeah. Now here's the fun one. I like the magic cards because you can actually tell what there is. It's backwards.
Yeah, I think the new ones are backwards.
I don't like that.
Me either.
No cheating, Tyler.
Ooh, what's that one?
Your mom.
Ooh.
Unable to scream. Weird.
This set is horror movie themed.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm looking for a card called Split Up. Ooh.
Good one?
Yeah, I can use that one.
Fear of burning alive.
Scary.
A saw.
A saw, dude.
Shrewd storyteller. Bottomless pool. And then undead sprinter. And undead sprinter. But holographic. Are they good?
I don't know, but that's crazy. You got two of the same.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay. Bye, love you, bye.
Have fun.
Thanks. It's 24 cents, Tyler. Yeah. Whole quarter. Is there anyone even here? Am I just talking to myself here? Just one of you. Are you guys watching in the Discord? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing because I know Hannah will watch this. Hi, Hannah. Alright. Continuing. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot my energy drink. Shit. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? It's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I'm prepared to kill. Are you? Damn it, he didn't like that one. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Hey.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, and you'll be all good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? He lets out a tiny laugh.
Hey.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can be described as a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. Jake! That's confusing.
Hey,
Hi, silly munchkins. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you show yourself. You enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. I got ahead of myself there. Damn. I'm upset that I, messed up. The perfectionist in me wants me to go back and, pick the answer that he likes. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it.
Huh?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Kiss his butt. You know, that's same. Me too. Exactly.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. I feel the same. Then why go to a concert? Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well.
Oh.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey, dude.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Hi, Deanna. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Oh.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Ah, yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. That's true.
Hey.
And that I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Dude. I knew I liked him. I knew it. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Oh my god, yeah. You mean anxiety? God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Hey.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally-ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. I would play along. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. Oh, he liked it, yay. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked so lost, I figured I'd give him the old... Excuse me. Sorry. Razzle dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, man. He did that thing where they high five, but it also turns into a hug. Bro. Bros. Your mom doing better? Not the eggplants. She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Mango. Yeah, my name is Mango Chutney. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Mango cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society, for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to.
Oh.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our own witch house band?
Hey.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band t-shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Grab some water, everybody. It's a reminder to drink water.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage, picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Fancy. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. I thought his name would be Jonathan. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs. And I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Hey.
Let's grab another beer. Good idea. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. Whew. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? This is literally me at concerts. What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Oh.
Almost lost you, buddy. Whew. I got really nervous there for a second. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. Cute. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're a room full of people connecting with the music, just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. It's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Go piss, girl. Hurry up, man, they're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. Oh. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Is this a minigame? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get out of here without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Is it... WASD?
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken, what a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree.
What is this song?
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Ah!
DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
No!
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it
Oh my
from
god.
me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
Damn it. This song is fucking hilarious.
So we added the song
Also, hi, Jay.
that you're listening
I watch
to
Pup
right
set
now.
by my lonesome out next to a bunch of
Don't
hip
you think
20-somethings.
it's better
I can
than
tell they're
risking
judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and
To
explain the
you
usefulness of
streamers and let's
utility
players,
pockets,
have
but I try to
one
focus on the
decree.
concert.
Please check out the band
Man, I wish
Pup
Matt were
and
here.
their song DVP.
The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Oh.
Dude, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Hey.
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? I got an A, yeah. I laugh. Am I blushing?
Oh.
You hungry? Starving.
Hey.
Follow me. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Oh.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Should have seen the look on his face.
Hey.
Bought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all of these amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Well, yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Oh.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Hi, Jeannie.
Hey.
Oh man, everyone loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Consumerism, fashion, big-budget remakes of foreign films. Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I order for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Oh.
Man,
Hey.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Mood. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. Hi, Jessica. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. I know, right, silly? He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Guys, I did it. I'm cool. I'm cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Huh? Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Tiny I do?
Yeah, I guess I've seen worse sets.
See? Tisk. That's not good. I might have to switch to Hugo. Which I'm okay with both. I really like both. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I think if I made it through that mini game and we met up, it would have been a higher level date. And I didn't mess up the question beforehand. So I'm just gonna try and put all my eggs in the Hugo basket, as much as I do love Matt. Should I move? I'm gonna move chat over here so you guys can see. Yeah. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Yeah.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Jesus. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. Oh. I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. That sounds really nice, actually. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? Damn, that's nice. And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. Shit! I should go there. Thank you. I had to do purple, obvious reasons. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar and major and... Oh, match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Oh, that's cute. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Oh yeah, that would be fun. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog bark. Huh. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forage one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her. but I need to be real for a second. So, you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person. And I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. You had a bunny and a snake. Did the snake eat the bunny? Or did the bunny eat the snake? I gotta sneeze. Oh no. I took an allergy pill too, but it's still not great. Anyways, it's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and I kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Thank you.
Welcome.
Allergies.
You've got dads.
I've got dads. Oh my god. Hey, Mango, what are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing her. Come on. There it is. Come on, that's good. I like him. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad and I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games, and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Let's see what? Hi, Mango. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Mango? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. See, I like Hugo. Alright, let's go lose some money. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. Pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Mango, glad you can make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker.
Oh.
He's still as terrible as you were in college. Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
Oh.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs.
Eh.
This is basically my tithing. Tithing? Tithing. I never know how to pronounce that. I forgot what voice she gave Robert. Was there like a super low gravelly voice? We don't even need to look at them. Batman voice? Oh my god. That sounds like it would hurt my throat to do, so I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Ooh, that sounds good. Guess you brought pigs in a blanket. Not Craig.
Oh.
Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Is that Simply? Bring in oat balls. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. You know, I would eat them. That sounds good.
Nice.
We all take a seat at the table, and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Oh, shucks.
Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announced to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. Ugh. Sorry. So you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Hey.
Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah.
Wow.
What, are you a drug dealer now?
Oh.
Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed, Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Exactly, Deanna. Oh, I don't really, I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn.
Hey.
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change his diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. The Swinger Daddy?
Hey.
Isn't that Joseph? These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell them at the coffee shop. I love kale chips.
Oh.
It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Oh.
You can see it now. Pierce the Kale Chips.
Hey.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. I know Pierce the Veil. That was a good one. I like that.
Well,
We all look at Matt, confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays?
Hey.
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you. I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively.
Hey, dude.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips, and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. I was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral.
So,
Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope.
hey.
Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, Bry Guy. You guys sure you wanna? You heard the man. Deal.
Oh.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares at daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert puts his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now. Craig. Hi, Pollyanna. Slay new job. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gow in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Zhaozhui. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. I should look up that pronunciation later. Park. And had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Greg. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Robert produces the deed of his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Hey.
Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week.
Hey.
You got it. I'll be there. Sure thing. It's been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Mango. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've
got
dads.
Do I have dads? I navigate to Hugo's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes before the computer dings. So glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle of school class, and I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Fair. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you?
Aww.
Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Ugh.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40-plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated, and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They just gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Hey.
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw it up in one of the vats of clam chowder. Ew. And I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I kind of get weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What are you worried that a whale's gonna pop up out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh the fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find out that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. I would be too. There's my mans. Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming. As I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Oh.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Called me. I have a phone call. Oh, she's my brother. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups. So we're off to a good start.
Oh.
Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. The classes start filing into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be a grade. For a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Oh.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with bugs?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Yes.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Hey.
This right here is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand to 30 times its size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous, too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey.
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless, so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them?
Oh.
Tissue necrosis. Cool.
Hey.
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, you see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the...
Oh.
blue nose wiggly fish. Yeah? Did you know that? Political fish trivia. This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana. Oh my. I didn't know it was so progressive. Times are changing, man. Wait, are you serious? I'm playing it for the gag here.
Ah.
We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin taking selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs. Oh, sorry. I keep yawning. 15 minutes till the movie, guys. About different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast a blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Ah.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Ayo. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It's truly fascinating to be able to observe it in such a setting as this. That's a very astute point, Mango. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. I don't know if it's good. I have not seen it. I've heard it's really good. I know Ben really likes it too. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Mango? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hand if they get the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand in the cold water. I touch the stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. Feels like fun, slimy leather. That's true. That is what they feel like. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? That's cute. I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some sea urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. Almost had a Finding Nemo moment there. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why's that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think you might need a bad cup. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back in the tank. That poor crab! She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Oh.
Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Hey.
That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Oh.
I would go watch. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Oh.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All, however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. Finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic penguins. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. I love the penguins. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns toward Hugo.
I don't know. Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst. Hey. Girl whips around to look at me, her nose pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somewhat enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates, with some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Briber. I'll give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well give it to me right now. I reach in my pocket, pulling out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other $8 later and we have a deal. Move to shake on our arrangement before suddenly I realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. I'm gonna have to block these birds. Oh god.
Block that bird!
What am I supposed to do? Oh. Am I just smacking these penguins? What the fuck is this? My smacking isn't doing anything. No, penguins!
Try that, team!
But I let penguins escape. 5! That's pretty good! I'm slaying. It's okay. Well, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. That's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was a thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Sweet
What?
manchego.
Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Sorry,
Oh.
Molly, Mango, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not proud of it either, or of my penguin facts lecture, but at least we got her out.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. 3 minutes till the movie. Anybody that wants to go watch that? With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey.
Hey, Mango. Thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I'm all about cheese boards. Ooh. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great, well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You got to go into the penguin enclosure. Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
Oh.
I'm surprised he helped me complete a covert op. He helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Alright. What do we get? What do we get? Give me S.
That was
Yes!
so good you gave me goosebumps.
I gave you what? Oh my god. Hugo.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright. Save that. And with this, I'm going to end it. 1 minute to the movie. Everyone head over to Ben's server for Midsummer. Go watch that. I don't want to get in trouble with him. Everyone go watch it. Thank you for hanging out. I will play this again. And I will see y'all later. Bye.